I'm Kyle from the Secure UX team, and I just wanted to walk through this issue, which is aiming to be a low-cost way to solicit feedback. Um, it's a sort of experiment to maybe get a prompt right in the user interface that directs the user to an issue where they can provide feedback or encourage them to create an issue, and also let them know that, of course, there are some contribution guidelines. Other things it is like as we roll out changes, especially most recently like on the dependency list, while the changes are gradual and small, the recent ones are noticeable. So the user may land on there and notice them and have some thoughts. And what the idea here is when they have those thoughts is to open up a line of communication for them to share them with us. And since we have all our issues in the open, and since anyone can contribute by creating an issue or a merge request, we just want to kind of reinforce that to the user, possibly in the user interface, like we'll see here. The downside here is, we don't get any responses. The upside is it's pretty inexpensive, as we'll take a look at in a minute. Hopefully we get a direct line to active users. We could establish some jobs to be done. We could ask some questions like, what were you trying to do on this page? What would you like to do on this page? General feedback. How could the page be improved? And then also we may be able to start recruiting participants. Of course, we'll see we'll have to see if it works or people respond, but these would be the goals that we would have. Okay, let's just take a look at how that could look. So on this page, we're looking at the license compliance page, and this is the worst case scenario because we actually do have a banner on this page saying detected licenses are out of compliance. But this banner as well is alerting the user that we'd like feedback from them. It's communicating, hey, we've been updating license compliance. You may notice some recent changes. We'd love your feedback on the recent ones. Interested in contributing to this page, so it's bringing our contribution guide links there, and just letting them know that this exists and it's open to contributions. And then we have this call to action to provide feedback, which would come to this issue. It's not populated yet, but this is where we would have those questions that I mentioned earlier, like, hey, how would we improve this? What were you trying to do on this page? What would you like to do on this page? We could, of course, CC like myself, the product designer, and Nicole, for example, the product manager, so they know who to reach out to. And then we have a direct line with them and their feedback. Another one is that they could create an issue directly, and if they click this, we could pre-populate it with a title saying, for example, license compliance. We could have the product manager and the product designer on there as well, and a template that outlines it a little bit, that helps them guide what the issue could be, a little bit more similar to our feature template. So this page is just the dependency list, how it would look there. The downside is the banner is a little bit big and off. I don't know. I'm not sure about it, but I just wanted to show to have all these different links and options here. They could always just click out of it. Another one is a more subtle one. So here we're on the license compliance page, and it says, "Have feedback about this page? Share with us here." And that's where it could go to that issue, the pre-populated issue, like feedback on license compliance that I pointed to earlier, or the same on the dependency page, a little bit more subtle, but the copy here says, "Help us improve by sharing feedback," and then it links to the feedback issue. The upside here is it's just, again, it's more subtle, it's not a banner. It could, but it is noticeable in this area. So still a lot to tinker around with, like what the copy is, where the placement could be. I'm not sure if this is the right placement. Like I said, pretty early in the iteration here, but the overall goal is just a low cost way of opening up the line to instant feedback. And yeah, like I said, I think we have a really unique position here at GitLab with the openness and the issues and everything to make it as easy as possible for users to give that feedback to us. Okay, if you have any thoughts, I'll put this issue in the description, and yeah, please let me know. Thank you.